Hello YouTube, today we're updating our guide with the final build post-siege. We've won the siege, we've done everything we can in the game. This build is going to be good for T1 moving into T2. Alright, starting with our weapons, we have the Tublix Deathmark Longbow and Staff of the Umbromancer. This one's very good, stat stick. And you can either use Carnix or Tublix. I use both depending on the situation. And then we have Heroic Hooded Resistance, Ancient Tapestry, Phantom Wolf Tunic, Shadow Harvester Grips, Shadow Harvester Trousers, and this one we will replace with Shadow Harvester later on, but we will keep this one for now. Class of the Conqueror, Bracers of the Primal King, Sapphire Dimensional Band, Band of Universal Power, and Belt of Bloodlust. All of these are handpicked because we want specific stats for our characters. You usually want 50, 30, 60 for minimum, and then the rest of the points could either go in, strength or dex, depending on which you like. So we do have a pretty good stats. We have very nice hits. We have very nice heavy attack. We have very nice hit chance. So this is what I do like for both my PvE and PvP build for my staff bow. This is also going to be the same setup for our staff dagger, depending on which content we are doing. And now we're looking into the weapon skills. Here is a page that you can copy and paste. Just match the icons to your liking. And then we are going to go over the weapon mastery. And then staff. Just make sure you pause the video because I want to do this fast. We're going to go over both Queen Bellandir build and different builds later on. Skill specialization for bow. Skill specialization for staff. And you could either swap focus fire bombs or this one, and you'll have extra points. But I do like focus fire bombs a lot. And then for our war setup, we have this one. And then skill specializations for war. And skill specialization for staff. And that should be it for the staff and longbow build. Moving on to the staff dagger. We have the same item setup, as you can see. Everything is the same from the staff longbow, which is nice, right? This build works for both staff and staff long. The only thing we have changed is the Dark Slayer daggers. And we're using Staff of Umbromancer. Both of these items can be crafted easily through the auction house. And they should be a lot cheaper now that the game has been over a month, I guess. So we are going the tanky build. We're 62 strength, 30 dex, 61 perception. And that's pretty much it for the staff dagger. This is for open world. This is not my arena build, because for my arena build, I do want to focus on other stuff. Open world, we have 18.4k HPs, which gives us a lot of survivability for our on the field combat. And then here's the mastery is still the same. You could pause the screen over here if you want to copy this to your bar or something. And then here we go. I will show the mastery once again. And skill specialization. And then we are finally going over our arena build. So in our arena build, we are going to be using this set over here. This is our arena build. We have 1600 melee evasion. You definitely need melee evasion for arena, because the current metas get one-shotted by GS daggers, and you don't really want to get that one-shotted. If you use your skills properly, you can boost that evasion all the way up to 2000 evasion, which will make you survive it. And if you follow my first build video, we are still using the same set from what we had for the first build. So here, I'll go quickly over them. This won't be on the quest log. My quest log only shows the other builds. But if you want to build this arena specific build, this is what I use for arena to climb up. And then if the meta shows that there's way too much range meta in the arena, I will swap over to my other staff dagger build, which is the magic evasion, range evasion build. But this one is the arena melee evasion, survive the melee evasion one-shot combo wombo build. Alright, so, and then for skills for arena PvP, I usually will swap out like Meteor. I'll take out Meteor, I'll put in Freeze. I'll put in Freeze on my second bar, because Meteor just takes too long to cast, right? You don't want to release that in arena. We'll have the mana drain in arena, which is important. And then you can either put this thing on Burning Smoke Screen or other skills like Chain Lightning, whichever you feel like works best with you. So let's say we'll probably put in like Burning Smoke Screen for now. Burning Smoke Screen for now. And then whenever you cast and you can cancel it, you'll still get the evasion bonus from like as if you're doing a Q or something dodge. So you pretty much get infinite evasion. Infinite 660 evasion at all times. Alright. As long as you skill cancel. And then I think that should be it for the two builds. We're gonna move over to the Queen Bellandir builds now. I'm gonna cut the video here because I need to re-edit all my skills again. Alright, moving on to the Queen Bellandir builds. This is for Queen Bellandir stuff. The stats on the Queen Bellandir staff is very garbage. Wisdom +9. So compared to Umbra staff, our stats are not going to be that great, but we do want to hit the 50, close to 30, and 60 perception build because we do need the extra hit from 60 perception. It's going to be the same items from the previous build that I just showed you guys. Nothing has changed too much other than us swapping Karnak's bow so that we hit our 50 strength easily. So we swapped out Tublix from Karnak's, where our main weapon is going to be Queen Bellandir because the range is a lot higher compared to Karnak's, or slightly same as Tublix. And then this is for the bow and staff build. I'm going to show you what I use for bow and staff. This is what I use for PvE. Staff mastery did change. We are, instead of going the middle tree first, we are going down the burning tree on the bottom. And then once we hit 16, this is going to be our last one over here. Skill increase chance boost. I have changed the skill specializations. All of these are still the same. The only thing I have changed is the skill specialization. We are now speccing into Burning Smokescreen because this will proc the Queen staff damage over and over in a large batch, and they will get destroyed easily. And then here we have our bow skills. And then moving on to the war side, the same thing has happened. We are buffing our Burning Smokescreen. This is for large scale war, large scale PvP, and all that stuff. Flash waves. This is the build that I used, or close to what I used in the Castle Siege, where I was able to obtain a 700 KA. And then moving on to the Staff Dagger build. Staff Dagger build is a little bit complicated. We both have it's the same build again, once again from the left side. Our stats are a lot lower compared to this. We lose a lot more critical on this one. Actually, no, we're critical is just fine. It's Staff Dagger, but our dex is a lot lower, which is unfortunate. But our magical crit is very good, 800. Accuracy is sitting at a good place. Magic evasion is going to be our magic evasion build, the same thing I showed you guys earlier. You get infinite amount of cooldown of your thing as long as you cancel it. And then if you look over our stats, it's at 2k on both, which is very, very crazy. And then Staff Dagger for arena. This is not looking exactly the best because we can't hit our stat goals, unfortunately, without Umbra Staff, right? Because Queen Bellandir adds wisdom, so it's 43 and 60 perception, so we don't even have the extra heavy attack. So I don't know how I feel about using Queen Bellandirs in arena, because it's only really good for honestly large scale combat. I might just stick to using Umbra staff for my first part of the build video, but you know, if you want to make Queen Bellandir staff works, you get 20 more damage. It's up to you. And then the build would be mostly the same for arena. I would just take off Meteor for arena, put in the mana drain and fireball drain from this one. So this is what it would look like. And then I would put in our tomb in there. Nothing has changed too much from all the builds, other than a little bit of mastery and stuff. Everything is mostly the same. You don't need to invest in any other gears. I will have the quest log of everything up in my bottom description. I wanted to make this video as short as I can. I do have other items that are worth looking into. If building into these sets, some of these items are great stalker boots, grip of the executioner, visage of the executioner, because at one point I can actually get 70 perception if I wanted to. I could do 50, 70 perception if I equip any of these builds I have. But yeah, I don't think it's really worth to get that. I could boost my weakened chance all the way up to 900 with all the current side gear I have, but I don't know if that's actually worth it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video for both normal build and a Queen Bellandir build. I will have a double Archboss build in the quest log below. Easy. Alright, if you enjoyed this long ass video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. This is your brother, Steparu, out.